Þeir fé, eiga frændur, þeir sjálfur þið sama. Stýr, veimir sér góðan getur. Now for the translation. Livestock dies, kinsmen die. So the self too dies. But a reputation never dies on whomever a good one makes. This is a stanza 76, I believe. Part the section Gestaþáttur, and it underlines a very beautiful extent, in my opinion, the importance in the Norse culture of making a name for yourself, building your own reputation, yourself as the individual, detached from your family or kinsmen or whatnot. So it's you're of a certain family, and your parents may have been of humble means or notable people or whatnot, but or your older siblings even or younger, but you still have a duty to carve out your own path and embark on your own journey to build your name for yourself. Considered an important and of value. I also think this is a huge motivator in the expansion of the Norse cultural zone and golden age of Vikings, if you will, Norse seafarers, and not just Norse. There's a whole bunch of cultures in the surrounding areas and other ethnicities that fall into that sphere. But there's a pitfall there as well, and I think the more you'll look through the Norse literature, the more you'll see why I believe that. I think the Norse were very, very aware of the fact that it's also very easy to create a bad reputation. You can do that fast, as I've mentioned in a video on that topic. We see these mass shootings nowadays, and terrorism, and all these bad deeds that are acts that are committed in one day, if you will, and they occupy the news for ages and our literature for decades or centuries, and sadly that is also a way in which your name can become immortal, very easily be known for centuries for anything and everything that is not good deeds. But this as this stanza goes to show, good reputation. It's Orðstír deyr aldrei, hveimur sér góðan getur. If you build yourself a good reputation, that will live on eternally beyond your day. That's the advice this poem is given. Now, Gestaþáttur, this entire section, has a lot of riches and value on the general outlook of Norse culture in terms of how you treat others, how you approach others as a guest when you're traveling or seeking their hospitality or whatnot. It's kind of the conduct of the broader society and the world. And it does paint quite a different picture than those who just say, yeah, whenever a Norseman meets a stranger, is obligated to just chop his head off, because that's warfare and battles are not the never were the first means of engaging with someone else. Certainly was a lot of it. It was a very crazy, hectic, tense time all around Europe and Siberia and venturing westwards, and it wasn't an easy time, I believe, for anyone in that general part of the world, or even other parts of the world. But there surely is a code of conduct and etiquette in terms of how you treat strangers and whom you know less and then know more. And yeah, how you build and construct your life. So, anyways, I just wanted to share this with you real quick because it's been way too long since I did a Norse mythology video, and I really want to do more of these because there's a lot that I have to share there as well, and beautiful discussions to be had in the comment section and whatnot. So yeah, so I figured I'd toss this one your way. I found a translation of this particular stanza that I didn't like very much. I felt it was too paraphrased, which is why I just translated this on my own instead for you guys. So, but yeah, I'll still include some information on. Yeah, it's tricky. Again, it's always tricky with translations, but they're often good for the general idea. There are so many specifics and details and innuendos and you know, broader meaning and also metaphors that do tend to get lost there, and also the whole codex, if you will, of the nouns and language structure used, you know. But at any rate, that's it for today. So yeah, check out Havamal Gestathautor if you're into Norse mythology, and yeah, see if it teaches you something about code of conduct and general surrounding with other people, dealing and interacting with other people. Anyways, enough babbling for now. Viking out.